Chris with the Driving Fix here with Steve. Let's find out how Steve gets his driving fix. Thanks for taking time, Steve. Really appreciate it, man.
Happy to do it.
Yeah.
Happy to do it.
So what do we have here? What are you driving?
I am driving a 1997 Spec Boxster. It is I race within the PCA Club Racing group.
Okay.
And yeah, just an old beater.
And that's how you get your driving fix. That's cool.
That's one of the ways I get my fix.
Yeah. So how is it that you decided or arrived at this car? What's the story? Like, what other cars have you had in the past that you've loved, and why this one?
Started with a Cayman, 2011 Cayman.
Okay.
Garage Queen. Had everything that you wanted and needed to make it fancy or show car quality. Turned it into a race car over the course of 2 years, and
it's pretty common once you get into the track world.
Yes, after 2 years of basic DE with the car as I bought, it started needing a few more add-ons. Bigger brakes, seat with a harness, so I needed a half cage to mount the harness to, and one thing led to another, and before I knew it, the Cayman was almost a race car. Finally pulled the final trigger, making it a race car, pulling out the interior, welding in a cage, bigger brakes, transmission cooler, and just the complete evolution. Okay,
that's not uncommon.
No,
because once you get into the track scene, you kind of get the bug. You want to get better. You want to tweak the car. Very common.
Exactly.
All right. So what happened next?
I got the bill. At the end of the year,
this is free. This is a free thing.
Yeah, it's free.
Charity.
My sponsor ran out on me. No, I was having fun, but recognized where I was, and had always had an eye on the Spec Boxster field.
Okay. And what drew you to that?
Actually, the cost, price point. It's a low cost of entry, relatively speaking.
Okay.
Cars and parts are readily available, and pretty easy to repair. Not all the technology and enhancements of a current day car.
Yeah, it's they call these 986 kind of the last analogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
No sensors, technology is not. It's a basic race car, engine and power and go.
Which is good. It's a lot of feel, communication, driver, road. So there's that part of what I call the driving fix. Like that's great. Like that fuels you. At least it does me.
No, it does me, and it's simple stuff that you can adjust. The shocks have a single setting, but you can do that, and cause and effect. You get a different feel. The car's a little looser, a little tighter, holds the line a little better, or not. So
well, that's an important point that you bring up, because if you haven't tracked before, if somebody hasn't tracked before, once you come out, you want to keep coming back. And really the only rate limiting factor is budget. Time is too. I mean, people have a...
Seat time makes a big difference.
Seat time, the more you drive, the better you get. But compromise time, like, you have to balance it with your family or work or other things that you have. But if you can't narrow down that cost, then you find yourself maybe not coming as often as you want to. So this is a good case study for going the Boxster route, in my opinion.
I agree. Yeah. Most of the people that are racing Boxsters are racing it for the love of racing, and just the Boxster's simple. It's not you really can't buy more horsepower. There's not a way to it's a spec field. Everybody's got the same car, same engine, same brakes.
And how did you find this one in particular?
Online. All right.
Yeah.
Not that there's a few builders, Spec Boxster, and there's another racing group, Porsche Owners Group in California.
Okay.
POC, Porsche Owners Club.
Okay.
They have big Boxster fields out there. The races, I'm told, have 20 and 30 cars in them. So online, found a builder out there that had this in production, and I grabbed it. And added a lot to it because it came out a raw race car. So adding the chill out and put my own seat in, put my own radio in.
Yeah, you got to customize it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the deal.
Red switches to match the red numbers. You know, little stuff like that.
Got to make it cool.
Yeah,
got to feel cool. So, any regrets about this car, or things you would do different?
No.
So pretty easy transit. So you almost kind of learned ahead of time. Now you're kind of living it now.
The first one I paid to learn that lesson or experience. It wasn't a bad experience. It's just when you build a race car, there's steps you take, and
it totally makes sense.
Dependent on a third party, a shop that's doing the work, and it was all good. It just there's a bill that goes with it. Whereas in this class, it's very limited what you can do to the car. So it keeps it simple.
So talk to me about, the person that's sitting there thinking speed. It's all about speed. Horsepower. It's all about horsepower. Obviously, this is not that.
No, this is.
But yet it's still thrilling. Or you use the word. Maybe it's not thrilling.
Yeah, no, it is. There's a pucker effect whether you're going 150 or 120 when you feel that you are pushing the car to its absolute limit. And that feeling, my experiences are limited, but between this and the Cayman, you get to that feeling a little quicker, but it's still the same feeling. It's thrilling. You're hanging on, and you're hoping for the best results.
Yeah. Well, I saw you out there from the sidelines, and it looked like a ton of fun to me. And it sounded like that thing was doing 9 tenths, 10 tenths. I don't know if you were, but it sounded like it. It looked good.
9 tenths. Yeah. It's a DE event, so no need for 10 tenths yet.
Right.
But a month from now, we'll probably be pushing closer to 10 tenths.
And so you do DE, which is drivers education. Most people start out that way. It's a track event. You get out there, you get lessons. Yep. But you also do the race series?
Club racing.
Club racing. Okay. Talk to me more about that. If folks want to get involved in that, what's your journey? How did you do it?
First 5 years were DE, strictly probably 4, 5, 6 events a year with the Cayman. And then got the bug and converted that to a race car. And after a year of racing that car, learned and was paying attention to the Spec Boxster field, and made the decision just to take the plunge. Hunted down the car, pulled the trigger, and have been racing it 3 years now. Have put a new power plant in it, but it was pretty harmless. And far less painful than in any other car.
And did you have to put the stock in to compete in the series? You didn't do any kind of... Gotcha.
No, it dynos. It was a tired engine that had been rebuilt in a race car that had been crashed. It had dynoed at 193 horse, and it checked all the boxes for me. Put that in. 3 years later, it's still running strong. I got one more race in it yet this year, and then we'll see what we do this winter.
And how are the consumables, if you will, are the tires, the brakes, and things like that? Because I've heard different stories. Some people like to track cars that they buy from the factory that are warranted. They don't worry about it. Some do really inexpensive, or maybe the Miatas. Does this fall somewhere in between? What's the story with these cars?
It does. Consumables are far less. Brake pads is your primary consumable. Brake pads in this are relatively inexpensive compared to a Cayman or other cars. But Miata is another way in. So as far as consumables, you've got tires. Tires are far less racing in the Spec Boxster field. It's a Toyo R is the mandated tire, and a set of tires is about $800. So, whereas one Pirelli on some of the race groups is that same cost.
Well, and it sounds like it's a totally different mindset than somebody who just wants to go fast at their own time. When you're in that series, that's got to be fun. I mean, it's super competitive. You're kind of mixing it in, and
it's one of the biggest fields, and there's always somebody to race with. Whether if you're up front, there's somebody chasing you, or if you're in the herd, there's usually 2 or 3 other Boxsters trying to get by you, or you're trying to get by them, and everybody's got the same power plant, so nothing happens quickly. You've got to plan it a turn or 2 ahead.
Okay. Cool. So before I let folks go, I remember offline you were talking to me about like other options beyond this. So talk to me about that, because that's something that I would imagine a lot of people haven't thought about. Might be worth considering too.
I'm rather new to it, but yes, there's 2 other race groups, ChampCar and WRL.
Okay.
And those are more endurance racing.
Okay.
But there are a lot of individuals that own cars that rent seats, where you pay a fee for getting a seat in the car, shared with other drivers. And you don't have to buy a car. You don't have to pay for the consumables. You write 1 check, you show up, there's a car ready to race. Quite often they have coaching, and the cars have data systems within them that allow the coach to give you the input you need to improve your lap times.
Okay, very cool.
And you can do it at any level. You can do it in I did an endurance race earlier this year in a 1990 Mazda Miata. Had the best time with 3 other guys that I race with on a regular basis.
Cool.
And as an offshoot of that, we ended up buying a Mazda the next week just to have a low cost of entry, and we had so much fun racing with each other as a team versus traditionally we're competing with each other. So while we're going to dinner and breakfast and under the same tent together,
that's fun stuff.
Yeah, when it comes time to go to qualifying, you're competing. So now, we're giving each other secrets, or not secrets, but pimping each other. My lap times are faster than yours, and you don't have the repercussions of the race. So
that's good times, though. It's not just the track; it's the before, during, and after. It's the whole thing.
Trophies are plastic. There's no paycheck at the end of the day. It's all for fun. So.
Well, Steve, thanks for taking time. Is there any advice you have for anybody who's kind of hearing what we're saying, sitting down, watching this, and thinking, man, maybe I should get out there and do something about it?
Go to an event. Just walk the garage. Come to an event, walk the garage, talk to the drivers, talk to the people here. It's nothing but good people having good fun.
Very cool.
At the end of the day. So,
well, Steve, thanks for taking time. Really appreciate it.
Likewise, Chris.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, get out there and get your driving fix.